White and white crime, them dead. 100 gear, shit in your head. Xtreme dead already, so now try that again. Talapaton official give curry go head. M dot suck pussy till him face turn red. Podcast. For days, done no friggin' argument. Live podcast. Narcos Coffee Podcast. Episode 9. It's a special episode today. I have to welcome inside the place my very special guest, good friend of mine, Foundation DJ, More Fires DJ in the place, DJ Twister in the building. Done no friggin' argument. Big up my brother, man. You done know. You're welcome, family, man. You done know. This podcast is sponsored by Mama War. Big up my mum, Mama War. Weekly sponsor. This week we got some chocolate cacao biscuits in the place. You done know. Big up everyone locked on right now on the Facebook, the Instagram, also all of my YouTube subscribers. Big up. It's a Narcos Coffee Podcast. DJ Twister, my brother. Big up yourself, man. How you been, G?
I've been good, man.
What's been going on?
Well, I've just been working, man, trying to get back out there, man.
Yeah, straight.
You know, just trying to get these festivals.
You
know, do a lot
I see you working hard. I see your show popping off on Mystic.
Man, Mystic, Mystic and Mold FM. Got my show on 9 to 11 Tuesdays and 6 to 8 on Wednesday on Mystic.
6 to 8 on Wednesday on Mystic. And Mode FM, what day is Mode FM?
Tuesday.
Mode FM is that, you know, is that a new station?
No, it's been there.
It's been for ages, isn't it?
Been there
for
ages.
real. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's mad.
Yeah,
That's mad.
Yeah. So
how long you been doing the Mode team?
Mode for about probably come up to that a year now. Probably in the new year now.
Yeah.
So I say just coming up to a year.
Before we get any further, DJ Twister, break down to the people exactly who you are. And
well, I'm the DJ for More Fire Crew.
Yeah.
You know, when they made Oi, I was DJing for Lethal Bizzle.
Oi, who's that link to the beat? Oi. This is the original More Fire Crew DJ in the place.
I was like Gappy and Shawnee B, but there was the other two DJs as well. You know, so that's what I used to do, man. DJ everywhere they go.
Yeah.
I was there, you know, and
It's mad because I saw even Jammer was bigging you up the other day on the Westwood show.
Yeah, I see that. So big up Jammer, man.
Big up Jammer. Done now. Salute to Jammer, yeah, man. I know, like you've been working like we start the business young, Twister.
I know.
We start the business really young because some people might think like they say, "Well, Tugga and Twister, we've been around for ages. We're supposed to be," but they don't know we start really young.
Yeah, of course.
Like even today, just say this: how many years we ain't seen each other? It's crazy.
Yeah,
like we've been in contact over the social medias.
About actually seeing you.
Yeah. It's mad. It's like a reunion.
I know, like,
yeah, man. I mean, when we first start like radio station, when I first built my studio, Twister was around me from years ago. You know what I mean? Big up Aggie B, Mystic FM, the whole crew, you know what I mean? Foundation, you don't know, East London in the building. Big up Aussie B, big up Lethal B, big up Rico. We got the whole More Fire crew, big up, you don't know, one family, you don't know. So you don't know, my brother, man. It's been a hectic week.
Yeah.
It's been a hectic week. A lot of stuff's been going on this week.
I know.
Obviously, you know, my podcast, I do 5 topics every week. The main topic for today is white on white crime. The white burial. Because, you know, like, everyone's aware of the track I put out. Dissing the rat, the puss, and the dog. And all of them are dead now, finished. So there's been a lot of... No one's actually replied because no one's actually capable of counteracting such a track anyway. But none of them ain't capable of it. But there's been a lot of internet stripping this all week. What's your take on the white and white crime thing?
Boy, when I first heard it, I'll be honest, I shaked my head. Like, I'm thinking, what have these not done? Yeah. Right, that was the first thing. The man, I was sitting there with my brother was saying to me, do you know what, Tugga's hard. But he's been there, but obviously Tuesday is the new thing right now. Yeah, it might be a problem. I said, no, 1 second, check that. Go on YouTube and check what Tugga's been doing, that kind of thing. It's not easy to go on to Jamaica. No. Yeah, for one, and go on to Sting because it is hard. You can't see them audience there. It's a different audience to over here.
Totally different kettle of fish.
Yeah, they don't mind.
That's the Lions Den.
Yeah.
The Lions Den.
You see what I'm saying? If you survive in then, you know that And you was on Stin and you bummed down Stin.
2 years in a row?
Yeah.
2 years in a row.
So, I'm saying you have to check the history of what he can do. Man don't go on Stin for no reason.
I think a lot of people were tricked by that guy.
Yeah.
Because his social media was a lot fake. And a lot of things were going on. I think he used it to his advantage. Yeah. To try and make people feel, I think hence the reason I even saw him on your show.
Yeah, he was on my show. Do you know what? I got him on my show, obviously. Do you know how I see it? I heard on Endo. I'll be honest, I was in a group, one of the mode groups, obviously they've got the radio groups. Hold tight, Scope and J Beats, one from Mode FM. But obviously the mode group's more like a banter sort of thing. You might get a couple of people. So they put up a video of Endo, but it was a capture underneath saying state of drugs. Wow. Yeah. But this was before I even knew who M-Dot was. Wow, okay. But I know that people get them captures, state of drugs, but he's doing that 100 grand, son. 100 grand, 100 grand. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But I just thought it was a joke. I didn't know he was actually a real artist at that time.
You thought it was some joke?
Yeah, I thought it was some joke. You know when people get drunk or lean up and they feel that they want to be an MC or something.
Just do something entertaining on the social media.
That what they put up for YouTube or, you see what I'm saying? Two, then I didn't take it serious. No. I'll be honest, I didn't take it serious.
No, it's hard to though, isn't it?
Yeah, because I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like...
You was right.
It was like Michael Dapper. Yeah. But he's actually a comedian, he's got characters.
He works hard at being a comedian. It's a totally different thing. I respect people who work hard at the craft.
He works hard, you get me? But you see the same way he done Man Not Hot. You see that? Yes. So that kind of gimmicky.
He come across like a white version of that.
Yeah, at the time. So that's what I thought, innit? So to actually see his black box. Yeah. And I'm not going to sit and I know you got more of him. But his black box was good enough for me to say, I want to get this guy on my show. Yeah. And as a DJ as well, I suppose you got to look around and see what's going on the internet. Even whether you like it or not, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. That's what's going right now. He's going viral. His black box was good. Yeah. I thought that we were going to get him up on the show. Then, where it felt like a few months, I heard this Bevel thing white crime. Yeah. So I'm thinking, what's going on there? Yeah. But the same with no disrespect to Xtreme. Yeah. I see him sitting in the car. Yeah. But that the same thing. I didn't know if he was an actual MC or if he can speak the language of Pat. You see what I'm saying?
It's hard to identify when all these guys are doing is putting their on Instagram or social media and trying to impress people on social media. It's hard to like realise, are they artists or not? Yeah. Can he do it in the booth? Can he do it on the stage? Yeah. And to be an artist, you got to prove to the people and prove to the world, prove to DJs like yourself, especially because you're the ones that are going to play the tune. You ain't going to pick up no artist if you think he's not worth being picked up to even play his song. You want to say, oh, this guy's recording good songs. You know, we like to see potential in people, don't we? So we don't knock potential. So when we see maybe Xtreme on his video, think, okay, there's a white you with a capture thing, he might have potential. That's what I always say, because I'm not bad-minded music, no time at all. I never saw no potential with M-Dot at all. It was just like a joke. You know, even the black box, it was not good musically, it was just laughable. The things he was saying, I mean, his execution shit, it looks like he's straining. You know what I mean? It's very poor artistic skills, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, it goes viral and people start talking about it. Now, I actually know how fake this guy is. So I had to really, that's why I did the burial. Yeah. Because I thought, you know what, I've had enough of this geezer. I've had enough of it. And I thought this is the perfect time to just get him out of the business, kill him once and for all, finish his bum buckler. Do you get what I'm saying? Because that's why I called it white burial. You know, because I ain't enough. It's not on my league. None of them. That's why I called it white berry, because not one of them are on my level. Not one. And I ain't being big-headed or nothing. They're not on my level because they're not on my level. And I'm sure you... Am I lying, Twister?
No, I'm not lying. From what I know, from what I built up for a long time, that obviously I'm loyal to the people, innit? That whole time M-Dot, innit? I met him once. At the time I met him was good. He was cool, innit? We bum weed, we was in the studio after, you know? But obviously I know you from young, innit?
Straight.
Young.
Straight.
I was that high, that a you.
Calling him my brother.
You see what I'm saying? And
Calling
you was the one who gave me my dub when you was in your peak.
Yeah.
You looked at it and said, yeah, I'll give you a dub.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, of course.
So for a man to give me a dub that time and no one else didn't,
yeah.
You get me? I think that was
you got some little pussies there, they just want to get one tiny little bit of hype.
Yeah.
And can I have a dub plate or give me £400?
Yeah.
I know how it is.
See what I'm saying?
Real talk.
And I made sure I played that dub, and man knew. And man would say, how much you get for that dub for? Nothing. One time I done it out of love for man, innit?
Straight. And it's straight.
You see what I'm saying?
It's straight. Like,
so, but obviously, big up Aggie for making that happen. Because if he didn't bring me up,
I remember it's Aggie that made it happen. Aggie that made it happen. Big up Aggie B, for real.
Aggie B, but I don't forget nothing. He made that happen, innit?
You know what? I got a lot of respect for you, because this is just like it's loyalty. It shows appreciation, and you know what, my bro. That's what's missing out of the business for me, like the appreciation, the realness. You know what I mean? That's why I'm happy to have you up here as a real selector who's honest. Like you're not biased in this situation. You're just talking the truth. You haven't come up here to be biased with me and take sides with me. No. Some pussy might be thinking that. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not about that. It's just being honest, and that's what the platform is. And we arranged this podcast long time before the White and White burial. Anyway, we was due to do this podcast. It just so happened to drop now. And we can hear your point of view about it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I respect that, because like I hate the fake shit. I hate it. It's annoying. Like you being on your Insta, having an Instagram don't make you an artist. You know, and that's all these guys do. I mean, even Xtreme. He's from 1 year we've heard him in the business. I haven't heard one song. You know what I mean? I don't know one M. song that's worth knowing. We know 100 girl, 100 girl, and you know what I mean? It's like the man needs 100 sex dogs. But suck your mother batty, boy. The man, they freak off, dead out the business, expose the whole. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't got one song. Like, I have to hear a song. You know what I mean? I've had disagreements with artists over the years. Like, me and Stylo fell out. You know what I mean? I went to always Stylo, but I'm not going to disrespect Stylo's music, because Stylo's got some good music. So even if I don't, and we're cool now, it's not no issue, nothing like that, but we musically, like, had a little war running back and forth with Stylo back in this. But I would never say his songs are shit. Because I have to be fair with music. It might not be my cup of tea. It might not be my favourite sort of songs, but I'm not going to say I'll be honest when it comes to music.
Potential's potential.
What's potential's potential? I'm never gonna knock potential. What's really what I'm happy about this White Burial, because what I did want to do is separate myself and show the world to separate myself, and none of them use their fucking skin colour to compare yourself to me. Having a fucking similar skin complexion to me, you're never, ever gonna come. You're never gonna come on my level because you got my skin complexion. If you love reggae music and dancehall culture, pay homage to the music and the culture, work on your songs, and I'll pay homage for you for that. I'll pay, like, let me see you win over some fans. Let me see you pay homage to the culture, because that's what I did. Hear what you said, like when I was in Jamaica and I'm performing Sting 2 years in a row, and I was in Jamaica for 5 years now. You know what I mean? I did Stone Love Anniversary 2 years. I got accepted in the dancehall fraternity very, very quickly, and I became a lot of friends. And it's not easy to get accepted. You know, it's not easy to get accepted. You have to be of a caliber. You have to, and you know what? You have to, you know, other than, you have to be a good person as well. Because in this business, like what you said, like, you see, you have to be a decent person. Don't be a pussy. Be a good person first and foremost. Just like me not charging you for the dub plate years ago. That's me, and we're here how many years later talking about it. You know, because you have to deal with the business how it is. Like, that's why a lot of these people, I think it's mental health people get with Instagram. Honestly, my brother, real talk, I believe it's like they're in some sort of, I don't know, maybe they haven't got friends. Maybe they have no life, and they kind of put on the Instagram and try to make this fake persona and pretend you're something you're not. And it's not just the idiot M. There's loads of them out there. There's loads of them out there. Do you know what I mean? And they're fakes. And like, I ain't got no problem. The whole music business is mixed up with fakes. I can't stand fakes. If I get a chance to expose a fake, I'm going to expose it. Especially in the music business, because I get so frustrated. I'm one of the real guys who's worked hard from years to become who I am and to be who I am today. You know what I mean? And anyone trying to fake it and like, you see, it's a very touchy thing being fake with Jamaican dancehall culture. You have to love it, man. You have to love it, man. Seriously.
It's easy to see through, you know? It's not.
Very easy to see through. Very easy to see through. So like, man dropped the song, like, the brother called White Yardie got involved. Tried to get involved.
Yeah.
I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? I don't even know this guy. I see this guy on the Instagram on memes, like doing jokes and shit. I have him as a comedian. He's a comedian. Yeah. I met him years and years ago as well once at one show. All of a sudden, my man's saying, oh, Tugga, come live on my Instagram. So when he first said that to me, I said, yeah, I'm going to pop live on your Instagram. So I pop up my man's Instagram now, and he's like, and he was kind of, his first time he went live, he was very honest. He was like, yeah, Tugga, you're the best out of these guys by far. And that's what he does. He sort of picks up on, just like, he's like a DJ.
Yeah.
DJ, like you pick up on hot topics.
Yeah.
So comedians are the same. They pick up off of hot topics and make jokes about it.
Of course.
To keep themselves relevant. Yeah. It's business. I understand that. So I kind of say, okay, that's what you're doing. I understand that. But like, still, like, I didn't like the way man went about it, because the first day he tried to be honest with it, and the next day he tried to carry on his. You see, he's trying to get publicity off of my diss track. Yeah. You know, there is no competition here. There never was no competition.
There's no competition because there's no other diss track.
Simple.
So you might as well say, do you know what, I'll be real. Like I speak from whole track Genesis, yeah?
We got Genesis.
Yeah, I was speaking to Genesis. Genesis is like my brother. Yeah, I was speaking to Genesis, and you get me? Like we was talking about this, he said to me, Twiz, tell Tug, boy, you need to allow them, man. Yeah? Allow it now. Yeah? Yeah, tell him just allow it now, man. Like, because it's just out of hand, it's just stupid now. Don't let ones, it's just. Yeah, that one's not ready.
It's not fair.
It's not fair no more.
It's like I'm bullying them.
Tell them to leave him.
I wanted to bully them though, Twister. I wanted to bully them for real. I wanted to bully them in a sense of, I wanted to give them that little rasp. Bro, I didn't, blood, I held back for years, you know, fam. Fam, I real talk, like, I know my worth, I know my levels, I'm nowhere near it. I wouldn't even blink at these guys before, bro. Blink at them. I see them keeping up their fuckery, like, to be honest with you, Xtreme and the other one, they don't even come into it. They're not relevant. My man done the extra 100, he put the extra yard to act the fool to get relevant. To make himself known. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, you want to be known? All right, let me kill you now you're known. Because you wasn't known before. Now let me kill you. You're known, now let me destroy you now then. And show the world who you really are. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? And like we said, there was never, see, it's wicked getting that Tuggawar. This record's gonna haunt them for life. Yeah. You know what I mean? It will haunt them for life. When I do a diss record, especially like anytime I go at artists, it's very strong.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I've seen it.
I know this is their worst nightmare. But at the same time, when you're not, they don't call me Tuggawar for no reason. Do you get? They don't call me Tuggawar for no reason, bro. Yeah. Nah, it's real talk.
No, take note of the name.
Take note of the name. Yeah. And pay a bit more respect. Pay a bit more respect. Like, Xtreme should be, when it comes to him, he should be on my Facebook or Twitter saying, Tuggy, I want to get a verse off of you. I need a... Instead, they want to do, you want to die. Yeah. You don't want a career. Yeah. Like, you don't want a career. You would have had a longer career by asking for a feature.
You know what it is, Tuggs, now? Yeah. The way I see it, people that who come in this game that haven't got respect for the people who've been doing this. That's why Storming, Stormzy, R.I.P. Storming as well.
R.I.P. Storming, real talk.
Rest in peace, man. But Stormzy, that's why he's getting so far, because he gives homage to the people he needs to pay homage to, who's been in the business for time in the grime scene. That's why he goes so far. You see what I'm saying? The way he's playing to the man up. You know them ones that...
No, you know what? Storming did that. Like, even Storming, R.I.P. Storming. Storming went out his way to come and interview me.
Yeah.
Did you see the podcast?
I watched it recently.
Like, it touched me.
Of course.
Touched me. Yeah. Touched me. And like, even more so now. I can't even look at it now. It's touching. I mean, look, I watch it, you know? It's touching, man, because, like, you know why? I know he's always had, from the minute he met me, because he's been a fan of me from before he met me. And he was a fan of my works in Jamaica, just like you know about and everything else, and everyone knows about that. And Stormin was a fan of that, and he showed me so much respect. And when he got the chance to come to me, and like he hooked up with Grime Report, and I said, Tug, I want to come and talk to you about it. And not many men done that. And a lot of people in the business know Tuggawar is a legendary artist, but they don't want to show me that homage. They have a jealousy. They have a jealous of me. You know what I mean? Because I've done things as a UK act. Like, I'm not your team. I'm not typical Team UK artists. You know what I mean? And then I'm so close to all of the Team UK artists. I grew up in the same area. Like, it's mad. Like even yourself, you've seen the path. It's just the path in music that we all take differently. You know what I mean?
Like you were saying about the jungle, starting with the jungle, I see how you started.
Yes.
And the different culture of music, how it escalated and carried on to now.
Definitely.
And down to Stormin, and like, he was amazing.
He was amazing. He was. I started on Jungle as well.
Yeah.
I started on Jungle with big up MC Shabba. Me and Shabba was doing Jungle sets from 95, 96, and do you understand what I'm saying? We started from that era. We come through the ranks, and I was always dancehall orientated, so my roots just went all dancehall reggae. And my trip to Jamaica, me going prison in Jamaica enabled me. Because before going prison to Jamaica, I would never know how to go and turn into a dancehall act. It would just be a dream for me. But when I went to Jamaica, I went to prison and got booked on Sting, my whole dream turned into a reality, you know what I mean? And that's where, that was my path to do that. And it was like my calling, even, you know? It was like my calling at the time, man. Real talk. So, and it's mad because, you know what, going back to like the White Yardie situation, I thought he disrespected the whole thing. I thought he, like, as I said, he went on his Instagram live once. When I read the second time, he phoned me up and he said he wants to do a clash between the four of us. And I said, a clash? Okay, cool. How much you got to pay me? He says, £1,000 for the winner.
What?
I said, excuse me? I said, £1,000 for the winner. I said, what is this, a talent contest?
That's what it sounds like.
That sounds like a talent contest. So I said, bro, no disrespect, like, I'd love to kill them live on stage, but I'm not going on stage for no £1,000 prize money, like a talent contest, like some X Factor thing. You're talking to Tuggawar here. Show me a bit of fucking respect. You know, my name's not M-Flop, my name's not Pussy or Xtreme, or my name's not Talapaton. Like, I'm not to be classed like that. If them man are gonna come for free, they might be desperate. They do everything for free, these guys.
You know what it is? That shows you what kind of level they are on. That without they even telling no one. If you're gonna set that, and you're meant to be a big artist in this thing, and you're claiming who you're meant to be, then you should be even accepting that. See what I'm saying?
Like, what's your point of being in music for? If you're willing to sell yourself so cheap, why waste your time on your Instagram day and night trying to pretend something you're? That's how you that's where it becomes so disgusting, Twister. That's where it becomes so transparent. Everyone can see what I got on now. We can see like you're willing to sell yourself for nothing. They actually got starstruck of White Yardie. I couldn't believe it. The man then got starstruck of White Yardie. Like, no disrespect, but like, White Yardie's, you're going to get starstruck of White Yardie and you're willing to jump to White Yardie and perform for free for him? For free? From your Instagram? Don't you spend all day trying to promote a music career? Or a so-called fake shit pussy old music career? But it's not worth nothing though. It says a lot, innit?
It does say a lot. It does say a lot. Like, it made me think that if that's what man think they're worth. You have to know your worth out here, innit? Know your worth out here,
but when you don't, when you stand for nothing, you fall for nothing.
Yeah, of course.
You get what I'm saying? When you stand for nothing, you fall for nothing. My whole thing was the burial, exposing fakes give them a song that I got kill them bumper clout for the rest of them life. Dead. They're never going to recover from. Yeah. I did it. It's done. They're dead. They will never be able to answer that song. Now, then this guy called White Yardie comes in and tries to put us all in a platform and say, oh, we want you to clash. I'm saying, and then I said to him, listen, bro, I'm going to talk the money situation. I don't usually talk finances, but I'm going to talk about the finances in this situation. So I said to my man, give me £2,000. Yeah. I ain't taking less than that. Because that's a favour. That's a favour money, to be honest with you. Because clash money should be between 5 and 10 grand. Yeah. Like, real talk. But because I know straight away in my head, I don't want to out-budget him. And I wouldn't mind eating a quick 2 grand to kill them because it's light work. So it's just like, walk in the park, give me 2 grand quickly. Kill them. No problem. Really, it should be 5, 10 grand. But I know you can't get 5, 10 grand for clashing these guys. I'm a business-minded man straight away. So I can't. If it was Tuggawar versus Style OG or Tuggawar versus someone with thing, I can get 10 grand straight away. That will be 10 grand. No problem. But I say, okay, you know what? And I see he was talking like he wanted to do it. So I said, you know what? Let me give you this cheap price, 2 grand. So he was like, okay, me, I gotta get back to you. The next day, he sent me a text message. He couldn't even answer me. He didn't want to phone me back and talk to me face to face. He sent me a text message and says, I ain't gonna be able to work out that money for you. You haven't been getting bookings lately. I was like, what the fuck is this? You're gonna, that's disrespectful straight away, telling me you don't know what bookings I get, pussy, or you don't know how much money I make out of music. You have no even place in talking to me like that.
But what has that even got to do with
you in the first place?
Right.
That is called journalism. Yeah. That is you trying to hustle me. So he what the man said, sorry to cut you, fam. So he carried on to say, you haven't been getting many bookings lately. I can only, my budget for this dance, I'm only looking to do it in a small club of 300 people. My budget for this dance is only £1,000 for the artist. It's either I give £1,000 prize money or pay you all £250 each. Bro, I just said, call me. That's all I said. I said, call me, 'cause I ain't going to answer back to that. But I want to hear you say this to my ears, 'cause I can't believe you've wrote it. Yeah. So I said, call me, because I need to hear this. I need to hear it out of your lips. I need to hear the word £250 out of your mouth, even though I've got it in the message. And I can show it to the world if necessary. But I need to hear this shit. Yeah. So man calls me. I was working out at the time. And I cut my session short and I come outside to talk to him. And he was like, oh, and then I said, blood, £250? What do you think this is? You've been framed. Blood, I see them giving, I could send in one of the little rats videos to You've Been Framed and get £250. I swear I could send in the little rats video, the one with the woman I beating, so one of the man with the headbutt him, or one of them little idiot video that going viral. I could send one of them into You've Been Framed and get £250. White Yardie's calling me up now telling me that he can't. So you know what I said to him? Alright, would you believe me, Twister? I said to myself, this brother's really on some low budget thing. I ain't gonna say he's broke, because just because you're offering me no money, I'm not saying you're broke, because you could be a millionaire just trying to, but I know millionaire cunts. Yeah. I know millionaires that won't give you a penny. So I'm not saying he's broke. You're just treating me, you're just talking to me like a cunt. Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna say you're broke. I don't know you, and I don't know your finance. For all I know, you might be a millionaire, but you're talking to me like a cunt. Yeah, of course. And that's all I'm hearing, right? Yeah. £250 or £1,000 prize money. You're taking me for some little man. Yeah, you're taking me for an idiot. So it's like he tried to plan it because he knew. He must have knew I'm not going to agree to that. So what does he do? When I pay him, because as soon as you're talking that, so I'm like, get the fuck away from me. Why am I talking to you? Put the phone down. I just want to get off the phone. When people are talking to me like that, I'm just like, I don't like to waste my time with people like that, man. Because it's just going to frustrate me. Yeah, of course. Like, it's like you're trying to work mind brains with me as well to actually frustrate me and draw me out. And I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to tell you suck your mother. I don't want to tell you bad word. Yeah. I don't want to say these things here. So let me just stay away from you. Let me come off the phone and stay away from you. But you know, before I come off the phone, I said to him, all right, hear this then. Come with £1 grand. I said, come with £1 grand. Wow. I said, fuck £2 grand. I said to him, fuck, listen what Mr. Twister. It's a reel I get for the people. Them I said, fuck, and $2,000 was too low. But I said, fuck $2,000. Give me $1,000 then. No, 250. I can only offer you 250 because you haven't been getting much bookings lately. Ah, fuck off, man. I'll get the fuck out of here.
So what do he think? Would he go out there for that money?
I go and ask him now because like he don't even know who the fuck he's talking to like this. So I said, listen to me. Forget your promotion. I've got promoters to do it.
Yeah.
We know Jammer.
Yeah.
We might talk to Jammer to do it.
Yeah.
He's the proper man to do such an event. Would be Jammer. Even though Jammer, I don't think he'll entertain them pricks.
Yeah.
But like, Jammer would be the man to do it.
Yeah.
Now, so you don't want to. So like I said to him, how much are you gonna charge me to referee it? He's not necessary as a referee. I just want to hear what he's got to say. Man's never going to book him for a referee. I just want to hear what he's going to say. So he says, how much do you want to referee? I want to book you to referee it. How much do you want? I'll put on the dance. How much do you want? Oh, well, my price. I said, man, I can't tell you a price. I'm asking you, what's your price? And give me 1,500, innit?
What?
Blood. That's what I realized now. You're taking me for a pussy. You must. There's no pussy around here. There's no pussy around here. You got it all fucked up. There's no. And I'm like, when he's telling me that, I said, oh, 1 minute. So you want to offer me £250, but you want to charge me £1,500? I said, this geezer's unbelievable. This geezer's worse than Donald Trump. He's a pussy.
That's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful.
How you gonna offer man £250 and when man asks you how much you're gonna tell me £1,500?
How?
Yeah, you're taking me for that.
On top of that now, because he ain't getting no joy from me. I ain't dancing to his song. Yeah. I don't want to hear him. Furthermore, I didn't want to speak to him no more. And he could hear that in my voice. So you see, and see, by the time he come off the phone, he went on his Instagram live and tried to say, oh, Tuggawar run from the clash. Oh man, I was like, you fucking idiot. But you see, that's what they do. They do anything to just keep their fans interested in them. They're comedians. He's no different from M-Flop. Because what they do, they all pick up things to just try and make themselves. I don't know how much talent these people really have, man. You know, because I think when you try to. If you got talent, you don't try to work brains so much. You just make your talent do the talking. You know what I mean?
They're looking money, man.
You're looking money, bro.
That's what it is, man. If you know this is going to be a guaranteed seller.
Yeah. And it would be.
Yeah.
It would be. And like, I'm sure loads of promoters would want to do that. But I think then again, like, the problem is, I don't think that many, like you were saying to me, would Jammer want to do that with them?
Yeah. Would he? Like, I'll be honest, if Jammer's known for this clash thing, with Lord and the Whites, Lord and the Decks, he's been doing this thing from. So if he's not really interested in this clash, just put it to bed.
This was the thing.
Just be honest, just put it to bed.
And he ain't.
If he's not interested, just put it to bed.
Yeah.
And just forget about it.
It has been put to bed from the tune.
Yeah.
There never was a clash.
I mean, when I mean put to bed.
They're asking for a clash. Like, asking for a clash is just Instagram hype.
Yeah, forget that.
Me and you both know how a clash would really go.
You go on
I think each and every one of them know how a clash with me, face to face. You know how that would really go.
But do you know what it is? It seems like.
But you see, people like to talk shit that they know would never really happen.
Yeah.
It's easy to say that. Oh, I killed that. It's easy to say that. It's never gonna happen.
But do you know what it is? It's reputation.
Yeah.
Like if they go, Instagram's only so many people they're gonna see that. At the time when if you was gonna do that. Only so many people's gonna see that clash in it. When you're out and people got time to buy a ticket and tell their mate, and you've got thousands of people.
It's a different kettle of fish.
And you get duckied, that's your name.
Done. And even before that, tell me, whenever you ever heard of a clash, whenever you ever heard of an artist getting buried with a record, one artist burying 3 men, and no one responds. Is there ever, in your knowledge of music, there is never even talks of clash without counteractions? Since when?
done.
Is that, am I right?
You're right, still. You have to, when you send a diss track out, that thing's when Leaf and Wiley was going at it, back in the day, they was going at it. Diss tracks was coming as soon as man put one up.
Carry on talking for the people, if I can turn the heat in there.
Honestly, they was going at it, so that's what you call clash, isn't it?
Proper clash.
That a proper clash, when you're going at it. That's what it is. Not when you do a one tune, then you don't send back. It just looks like you lost the clash already. Because you haven't got nothing to say. You haven't got nothing to say, so that's how it goes, man. I think the clash should just be ended, If Jammer's not interested, Tubbs, then it's not worth it.
Well, I tell you why. I tell you what it is. I'll tell you what I kind of got to understand about the situation. Jammer, I mean, like we were saying on the phone, if it was gonna be someone with more clout to make it happen, that's why even someone like this white yardie guy is trying to talk shit. Because Jammer wouldn't really blink at putting on, because Jammer's not gonna put on a clash for artists that haven't even recorded songs. Getting into the subject of Jammer, the funny thing of this thing is, Twister, after me doing all this white burial thing, and then I'm just on the internet, and I heard about the Jammer interview with DJ Argue, but I didn't see it, because I was caught up in my own thing. So I'm sitting down watching the DJ Argue thing now, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Like, even more so for me, because I'm thinking, Jammer's just talking the truth here, and I'm going for a similar situation right now. Jammer's just frustrated with the stupidness in the business. I see him going cussing these new ballet dancer grime MCs. You know what I mean? Jammer spoke the most truth. He got upset with DJ Argue because he put on a clash and no MC got paid. It's a disgrace. And then he asked the man, do you make money from the YouTube revenue? Which the whole world and its girl knows that you make money from YouTube. We know people are getting millionaires off of YouTube all the time.
Try to go around
the point that of course there's money being made off of it. And if you put a clash, it's going to get a lot of views. Like, so that's going to be a big income. And no one gets no money. To show, please kids, wisen up. This, if you're going to do music, like, there's a thing called the music business. Do you know what I mean? This is the music motherfucking business. You got to remember the business side of it. Right? Remember the business side of it. Don't work your asses off in the studio. That's why I don't think they're working, because you see, that's why, you see, when you're not working, you don't feel you're worth anything.
You're not working.
If you're not working, you don't feel you're worth anything. That's why I think the standards drop so low, because the people them that are doing this bullshit nowadays, they're putting zero work in. Compared to what a real artist would have to put in.
It's true.
Like myself. Put in some work. They don't have to put some work. It's all very social media for them. Oh, as long as worse, if few of them got like, if they got money, that's it. They just entertain people. They've got a nice car. They got a bit of bling bling. They got a bit of whatever. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if they got money in that, it's even worse.
Of course.
So this is the whole thing. Like, it's a whole mockery of trying to pretend to be an artist. Like, and you're not really an artist.
You're not respecting the game.
You're not respecting the game. So they're willing to go and do shit for free. So when the real man them I talk up now, like Jammer went mad.
Mad, I know.
Jammer went mad, fam.
He went to the knock at everything.
Blood, I wish I was there to help him. I would have been like, that's it, Jammer, let's fuck him up. Like, seriously, I would have wanted to smash up the street. Like, fuck it, let's just show these cunts. Like, because they're that annoying.
They're annoying.
They're that annoying. And I feel Jammer's pain here.
No, do you know what? No, I don't know what Jammer's pain about this music.
Nah, man. And that's why I talk about my pain in the music as well, because I relate to it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's similar shit. I relate to this stuff, man. You know what I mean? Jammer, people have to hear what Jammer have to say now, and he's making perfect sense.
He does.
He's making perfect sense.
He does, man.
Seriously. And I can see he's frustrated. There's a lot of, it seems to be a lot of these wannabes in the grime scene.
But do you know what it is with Jammer? He's got an artist where he comes from a background from Jamaica.
Yeah.
How their culture is. How to respect music.
Yes, I know, I see that. He's a sound boy.
Right. And they know how to respect music.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's brought that into the grime scene.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's been going at it. I don't know, John.
You know what? That's a very good point. You know, it's a good point.
He's been going at it for a time. Yeah, so that's where you to check it. Most men haven't really come from a background that in the grime scene. That from his dad used to play the bass, I think it was.
Yeah.
Or one of them.
Yeah, I think yes, something. Yeah, because I've seen the interview with his father. He was.
Yeah, he used to play the bass.
Yes,
one of them,
yes.
You see what I'm saying?
I saw it. He was in a band or something.
Yeah.
Wasn't he? Yes.
So he was from a young age, innit?
Come from a musical family.
Right. So he knows how to respect music and know what.
It's a different value.
Right.
Different values.
But that's all he knows.
Different values.
You see what I'm saying?
That's all he knows.
That's all he knows.
That's what, it's like myself. That's why I was watching the Jammer thing, but I got emotional when I was watching it, fam, because I was like, I felt his pain.
Yeah, of course.
So I come up the same way and I got the same values in the music.
Yeah, of course.
And you know what? Grime has been not taken over, but there's so much of this new bullshit going on.
Yeah.
And like, not just with grime, even these little pricks that I've had to put in their place the other day, they're all over the place, these mugs.
These trap guys.
No, the guys that are killed in the White Burial. Like, it's this sort of thing that's going on.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? Like, on different levels though. Everyone feels like they can do something.
Yeah.
And it's destroying genres.
Well, it comes back to respecting it.
Blood.
That's it.
It comes back to respect, boy.
That's it.
Like,
it goes in every genre. And you've got artists like Bevis Hammond.
Yeah, man.
And them people like Sanchez.
Yeah.
You have to respect them, Sizzler.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When the younger generation comes younger than them, they respect them.
They respect
They
them.
hold them up. You see what I'm saying?
Give you strength.
You see what I'm saying? That if it wasn't for them.
And you pay homage to the people that's done it before you.
Right.
That's why I feel I get extra frustrated with any of these young guys being disrespectful towards people. Like, you get frustrated, like, how dare you?
Yeah.
That's how I see Jammer get frustrated. Like, it's saying like that's why he was getting angry. That's why Jammer felt like he wanted to fight them. Because Jammer's like, you know, I ain't getting through to you guys. Like, I'm gonna go mad in it. You know what I mean? That's how he felt.
Yeah, you're not listening.
You're not fucking listening. And they're very clever with their words. They're very clever with their words, and people need to mind their fucking words. And know what you're gonna talk. Know what you're talking about when you're fucking talking.
Yeah.
Don't just talk because you think you're on a platform to talk. Like, you know what I mean? Because I respect you as a real DJ because you always keep it real. And like, you wouldn't disrespect the music on no way. No. Like, you're more Fire Crew DJ, you're foundation motherfucking DJ. And you've seen DJs come and go in this game. You know what I mean? And to even see a man talk to Jammer like that, I thought was disrespectful. Because how dare you talk to Jammer like that? This is Jammer. Like, even if that DJ don't like him, show the guy a bit of respect. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, show him a bit of respect. He's a pioneer for the grime.
He is, of course. He definitely is a pioneer.
Yeah, man. Like, how much money he's paid guys. That's why he gives like bare money to them clashes over the years. He's invested. He's put a lot of money in.
Yeah, I've seen it up. I think it's on YouTube. He signed. With the P Money and Big H clash.
I remember, bro. I saw it.
Yeah,
I saw it.
And that was money. It wasn't immediate money. It was money, innit?
Money.
See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And he pulled that out. That right, we're gonna do this class. Let's make it happen.
You know, Jammer made it look like Jammer kind of coming like. Is he Leng in Jamaica? Jammer's like the English version of Leng, but more professional and businessman because Leng's a con man. Do you get what I'm saying? Leng's a straight general. That's why the Vibes Cartel and Movado clash, them man, they still didn't get their full piece. That's why Cartel stopped doing Sting. That's why there's no Sting up to today, because man like Leng weren't paying the artists. So we see with like that's in the dancehall world, which I know about. I've worked for Leng, and I know artists have struggled to get paid for clashes with Leng. That's why Sting every year was always drama with the clash, and a lot of it was politics behind. Because they knew Leng ain't gonna pay them. You get what I'm saying? And then all this heat would be on the streets, like Bounty, all of them fell out with Leng, all of them because of the money. Yeah, all the time. Bare things. So when I see all comes back down to money. When I see Jammer Doing interviews paying, man. Like, here's the dough.
Dough, yeah.
Like, this is what I'm doing for the culture. That's what I'm doing for the artists. Like,
He didn't have to do that.
He didn't have to do that.
He didn't have to do that.
Man. But you know what? You know why he's doing it? Because that's how it's meant to be.
Yeah, of course.
Respect, Jammer.
Yeah.
That's how it's meant to be.
Yeah, it's true.
So he's just really showing you that, but he might be the only man who's doing it.
Yeah.
But really, that's how it's meant to be. That's why he's coming in and showing, you know what, I'm going to do this to show you guys this is how business should be done. Ghetto youth should be rising up. Ghetto youth should be invested, not trying to offer them £250 and say, oh, but you haven't gotten so much bookings yet. No. Elevate youths. Because if you don't do it, are the corporate people going to do it? That's why people like Drake now are investing in people because of people like Jammer who's uplifted people over the years. Where like the corporate companies and the worldwide artists now can look at the youth them and say, yeah, because they haven't been dealt with like cunts in their community.
Right.
Or people dealt with like cunts and because Jammer sees talent. So Jammer know P Money's mad talented.
Yeah.
One of the maddest spitters in grime. I got different views on Little H, but whatever. He had his fans at the time. So like, and he invested in it. You know what I mean? He invested in it and said, look, like, I don't think Little H is worth £10. Give him 10 grand. But still, I have to pay homage to that because he done that. That's for the culture. That's for the fans. That's for him to go make himself into something.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
No matter what I think of him or what other people think of him.
Jammer gave him that.
Jammer gave him that.
Yeah.
And said, go and do your thing.
Yeah, so no one
can't like win or lose, you're getting that.
Yeah.
He got that, didn't he? He walked away.
To ask more.
He tried to ask for more. You know what, like, I have to kind of salute the business mind on him.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I got to respect the businessman Little H had with the situation.
Yeah, if you want more.
Yeah.
But obviously, man gave you 10 bags. Like, he didn't have to give you 10 bags. Other ones.
10 bags, you know, cuz.
10 bags, like, he didn't have to.
No, man didn't have to do that.
He didn't have to do that.
No, man didn't have to do that. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. And like, who else is going to do that?
No one's going to do that.
Who else is going to do that? And then corporate businesses start looking in now, this is money. Because when people see spend money, oh, there's money in this business then. There's money. Well, that's when people start invest. And Lord of the Mics and Jammer doing that has opened up gateways for people to invest, to put people on stage. Like, I know a man like Lethal being the man that they don't go on stage for no little money.
No.
Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
No. He says it in one of his tunes.
I know he don't. I swear he's I remember someone tried to book Lethal B one time. You need money to book them, man.
Yeah, it's not no small change.
It's not no small change.
It's not no small change.
And they don't really give a fuck. They say, you ain't got the money, well, you can't afford me. That's it. Find someone cheaper.
That's what the manager's telling me. That's what the manager's telling you.
Real talk. It's business.
It's
business. And that's how these people have become entrepreneurs. And become who they are today. By being business-minded, by holding values to the music business and learning to make a living out of it and putting your talent. So that's what it's all about. Not trying to see, but you see so much clown shit going on. I think Jammer Jammer looked more frustrated than me. I ain't gonna lie. Jammer looked frustrated.
Yeah, because he's thinking.
Because I was mad. I was shocked because I was like, Ross, he's more frustrated than me. Because I feel the same. But when I saw Jammer, I said, yeah, he's mad. But in his, because I'm mad in the dancehall side of things and maybe the hip hop side of things, because I'm not in grime like that. Do you get what I'm saying? But I know I look at him and I can see, and it makes sense to me because I'm seeing it's happening across the board.
Yeah, so the same thing what Jammer's talking about is happening to you.
It's happening to me. It's happening to a lot of people. I think, even like in America, like all these different in every genre now. I even see P Diddy complaining the other day. Did you see it on his Instagram saying that it's too much? And I ain't a fan of P Diddy, but he said some truth in what his Instagram posted and stuff.
It finds that, Todd, you know what? It finds that it's too easy. You make a song. That's the way this side looks. You make a song, a catchy song. It could be nursery rhymes. And it will go somewhere. That's why you know he's not taking it serious. They're not taking his music. They're just having that money. Those certain man don't even care about it. It's the music, the passion for music, innit? You see what I'm saying? That's what it comes to, innit? Like, I'm not saying you got to go out there and play for free.
No.
But if it's someone that's still, although they had another...
Bro.
You see what I'm saying? That you come to...
Bro, how many free shows have we done over the years, bro?
No.
Come on, man.
I done...
Like, come on, man. We've done loads of free shows. We started off our careers doing... That's how we did it. That's why we demand money now. Because we've been doing free shows for years. So when a motherfucker talks to me about some little... Get the fuck out of me. You think this is 1990s, almost early 2000s? What the fuck do you think this is? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? We put the work in.
On doing them free shows.
Blood, that's what family, years and years of free shows promoting our brand, promoting ourselves.
Free shows I've done for my cousin Double O. Yeah, when he had Rumble with Stinton.
Yeah.
Stampede.
Straight. You were just happy to have your name on the flyer?
Of course, I was just happy.
Yeah.
I did certain times might not even get a set because it might run over or whatever.
Straight, but you were still there.
Happy.
You're still happy.
Yeah, my name was on the flyer.
And you're there. You just get drunk and enjoy the night.
So I'm there.
The fuck, you're a big man in the place. It's Twister. You just didn't get a run that night. It don't matter.
Don't matter because my name was still on the flyer.
Yeah.
And I was good. So
this is the thing. I mean, I did that like. We've been doing that for so many years. Yeah. And we started very young. We started very young. And we're big man now. And you better believe you have to respect us like big man and talk to us like big man in this business. You can't compare us.
No.
How would you feel if some new little DJ would just pop up in a 2 year ago, try style you and think him more than you?
Yeah.
You'd get mad.
Mad, of course.
You'd get frustrated.
Of course.
You say, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like you?
Yeah.
And you ain't trod the road?
You know what?
You know what I mean?
DJ did try to do that. Not everybody.
Of course they do. It happens in everything, innit?
DJ done it like about a few months ago.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight.
I like to dance.
Yeah.
And see my brethren Dizzle, hold up, Dizzle Kid, man. He put on a dance called Grimy Wednesdays. Yeah, so in the dance anyway, the guy didn't get a set. So obviously my man said, look, it's up to you, Twist. You can make him go back to back with you or let him just, you see what I'm saying? So me, I'm that guy that come back to back. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? We're mixing there and he was talking about...
And you're bringing him in as well?
Yeah, I'm bringing him in. Then
it's always the way, bro. It's always
he said something cheeky that, I can't remember, one MC didn't say my name or something, and he said, they're not respecting your name. Yeah? And I looked at him, I just wanted to punch him off the deck. I swear.
Trust me, cuz.
Yeah.
Trust me, cuz.
I'm thinking, do you even know what I've done? You see what I'm saying? Well, I've done more shows when he was a kid. He's younger. Yeah. I've been doing Woody there where I done Busta Rhymes. Concert when Drake was
okay? Could you check behind you?
Just
look behind you.
Yeah. So obviously.
Yeah, go on, fam.
I've done shows from ages. So when this guy's saying this to me, I'm thinking, well, you haven't done half of the things I've done. I played that every festival.
Not even a quarter.
Yeah. When he was probably that little court even go at, man was in Iron Napa. I've been everywhere. Like, big up Lee for it because he made that happen for man. I've been everywhere like that. See what I'm saying? Everywhere. Places I didn't even know.
Straight. But that's because you work hard as a DJ over the years and you've been around artists, you've been around great acts like Lethal B, Ozzy B, Fuming.
I've seen them.
Rico, like you've been around these people.
I've seen it from UK to America.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I've seen Busta Rhymes, I've seen Ken and Roland.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen all of them when we're going to shows.
Straight.
I've gone to Texas to play at festivals in Texas that they're...
You done things they'd never do?
Never.
Never. And you don't boss over it?
Yeah. I could, but...
I know.
Obviously, I just move on and just focus more on it.
But because you're not in it for that.
See what I'm saying?
You're not in it for that, are you? You're not in it for that.
So,
You're grateful for it.
Yeah.
You work hard for it. You do it from the heart.
Of course.
Yeah.
Blood, that's why, blood, when I first met you, guys, real talk, I'm just saying it because you're here, bro. Like, I gladly gave you the dub plate.
Yeah.
Aggie B asked for me to give you the dub plate.
Yeah.
I knew you from before. Like, even, I think Aggie asked on your behalf. I think you asked me from before. Anyway, I was giving you the, like, you was dead cool to me.
Yeah.
I could see that you were young and you just got 100% clean-hearted and genuine. Doing this music thing, like, how can I turn you down? That's how I am.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's why I respect that, and it's nice that even have you up here now to talk to the people. But I wish you all the best with your musical journey. Blood. You get me? Because you're a clean-hearted youth, fam. You get what I'm saying? This is what this business is about, and that's why good people, they last long, and the people them see that.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? Them see that. Like, it gets me frustrated. That's what I'm saying. Little DJ try to style you, and they don't even know.
No.
This is the world we're living in, Twister, because of these phones.
Right.
Because of social media, because of Instagram, because people can buy fake followers, because people can buy fake. Oh, if I buy more followers than DJ Twister, then I'm bigger than DJ Twister. Hey, if I, like, you dummy, you dummy. Like, I see some guys buying followers. Like, you think you're gonna be bigger than a man if you buy more followers than a man? Go suck your mother. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, go suck out your real talk, because like you're gonna. How dare you?
Yeah, it's rude.
How it's rude? I think it's rude. I think Instagram needs to stop that.
Yeah, it's rude.
It's rude.
It's rude.
Do you get what I'm saying? And furthermore, what has followers got to do? These are like Space Invader games they're playing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I was Tuggawar, you was DJ Twister before Instagram was invented. Now all of a sudden they got Instagram.
YouTube wasn't even invented.
YouTube wasn't even invented. Twitter wasn't even invented. None of them.
None of them.
We didn't even have dial-up connection.
Yeah.
We're working with tapes and vinyl. Tapes and vinyl we started. Come on, man.
Yeah.
And we did this from young. We started on the business young. Like, don't even take me for an old boy. We're not old boy. We just started very young. And I don't know what you guys have been doing all your lives. Because some of you guys just start music in the last 2 years and you're in your 30s. And you've only decided to become, oh, what made you want to be an artist in your fucking 30s? No disrespect to anybody. Unless you've been in prison for fucking 20 years. Or 15 years, or I'm not going to judge people, because people have different circumstances, and there's nothing wrong with a man deciding to become an artist in their 30s, or a man deciding to become an artist even in your 40s or your 50s. There's no age to music. Yeah, like, we're still in our 30s. But we started music in our teens. Where were these guys doing music? They decided to become musicians when social media come out. Because it's, you know why? Because it's trendy. It looks good. It's a fashion. We look the part. We can look the part. Just like you got girls pretending to be models. You got guys on Instagram pretending to be rich. You got people pretending to be that. People pretending to be fucking hustlers. Everything in the world, it's like a flea market for fake shit. Also, it's so good because there's so much great the internet does for us, where we can do so many things off the internet now to our advantage. It's a good place, but it also becomes a sporting ground for idiots. It's like a big open ground for idiots and duppy bats like these people. And then we don't give a fuck. But when you start mixing us up in it and compare, that's when it becomes an issue. That's when I do things like White Burial. You're taking the motherfucking piss. You're taking the piss, man.
That's why Jammer got mad.
That's why Jammer got mad. That's why I got mad and jump up and do White Burial. Like, I ain't mad at anybody but these fake pussies. They have to go. I get mad. They frustrate me and I will shame you. There's no bad mind thing in it. Man's not bad minding the music. Man will just shame you. You get what I'm saying? Like, the tree man, pussy, or they're not even man. They're like, yeah, like, they try to compare to, you could never compare to Tuggawar. I don't know where these guys was when music was really, like, it's only social media make them feel like they are somebody. But you know, the greatest thing is, that's why they do your research. But you see, it's nice that everyone's been exposed and it's finished.
It's done.
It's done. Next topic. Wiley, congratulations. Big up Wiley. Got an MBE this week.
I see that.
Mad team. Mad thing. So it's a great thing. It's great for UK music. It's great for the grime scene. DJ Trista, legendary, more fire DJ. What's your views on it? Tell the people how you feel about Wiley and his MBE stuff.
When I say I heard about it, but no social media, they'll put anything out, innit? When I actually seen the decks in it, do you know what? Obviously, we had a little passer, not me pricking that, me in person, but when he was clashing with Leaf or
the crew,
you get me?
Yeah.
That it was got a bit intense, innit? So, but actually, forget all that aside, he actually done well and he deserved that. See what I'm saying? Because he put a lot of work in the grime scene. Yeah. A lot of work.
A massive amount of work.
No,
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
A lot.
Bro, like, Wiley, I'll give you my little take on Wiley, man. Like, it makes me smile every time I see him win. It makes me smile genuinely, man, because he's like, we come from similar places.
Yeah.
You know what? I've only met Wiley, I think, once. Like, we've spoken on the phone a few times. You know, I'll have a little spot. I'll have a little drop.
Yeah.
Like, we've spoken a few times.
Yeah.
We like, but we've never really been close like that. But I think, like, he's obviously, because we've got so many mutual friends and we grew up in similar areas, we kind of relate to each other over the years.
How much more?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That, it makes me smile to see him win, man. I remember him selling the Eskimo record independently. Remember when he put out the Eskimo record and he sold like, before he got signed, I remember he sold about 20,000 out of his boot or something like that.
Yeah.
Before he got signed. And like, that inspired me to go and press a record. I went and pressed my records after that. Wiley was inspired me, and this is 2002, 2003. I remember he sold thousands.
Yeah.
And then Sony, I think it was Sony, was it Sony or one of them companies? It was Sony, innit? One of them took interest to him because of his hard work he put in, and he's like...
What was his first album called?
He used to press white labels, man, and sell thousands. And sell absolutely thousands. I'll drink this.
Let's do this for Storm.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, straight, we're having a drink. R.I.P. to Storming right now.
Rest in peace.
Done, no, rest in peace, my brother, man. Straight. I'll drop for Storming then, straight. R.I.P. Storming stuff. Real talk. And congratulations, Wiley. Congratulations, Wiley, man. It's crazy. He's worked so hard, cuz. He's worked so hard, and you know what, like, I ain't got nothing against Dizzy.
Yeah.
But at one point I thought it wasn't fair what was going on.
Yeah.
If you understand what I'm saying. I think they had Dizzy at here. They kind of put Dizzy above Wiley at one point. I didn't like that. Because he never, I didn't think, I think why? And I was like to myself, the real never blood clot win, yeah. You know, you get that because, you know, he's the real originator. There wasn't a Wiley, there wouldn't be a Dizzy. How dare people try to look at Dizzy anywhere? You have to look at, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, that's trying to put, that's like trying to put Slim Shady over Dr. Dre. There wouldn't be a Slim Shady without Dr. Dre. So don't you ever try and put Slim or Eminem over Dre. Because if it wasn't for Dre might not can rap like Slim, but fucking hell. If it wasn't for Dre putting in one, he wouldn't have been a fucking Eminem. So if it wasn't for Wiley putting Dizzy on, there wouldn't have been a Dizzy.
It's true.
And so I think them thing there has to be, so I think it's justice to see shit like this. You know what I mean? When it's him collecting his MBE, that's justice, fam.
Yeah, man. I see a little post up, a little snap on Fumin's Snapchat today on his Instagram saying he must have Snapchatted, someone must have screenshotted it. And it was on Lethal's Twitter. And obviously Lethal tweeted, oh, my mum see Wiley getting these
MBE.
Yeah, and he must have said, oh, is that the guy who's saying I got athlete's foot? Because knowing the dub plate, when Wiley goes, oh, Lethal, your mum B's got athlete's foot.
Oh, yeah.
But she heard that tune when he's done that. But she remembered it.
She remembered
it. He just laughed out loud and all that, but he was carrying about.
Wicked.
When I see that, for Lethal to tweet that, and there was that madness before.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I know.
And they forgot. You can see man are actually happy for Wiley, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he deserved it, man.
He did, man.
No, he did.
No, he did. That's crazy as well.
Yeah,
Like that's mad because there was actually friction
Yeah.
between the crews and everything.
Yeah,
Because he was
exactly.
pay as you go crew, innit?
You know, he was roll deep.
Roll deep.
Yeah.
Sorry, roll deep.
He was pay as you go.
Yeah, it was pay as you go. Yeah, because he was pay as you go. Wiley was pay as you go. Yeah. Wiley was pay as you go before roll deep.
Yeah, roll
That's
deep.
mad.
Yeah. So
I originally know Wiley from pay as you go.
yeah,
When Maxwell D had his hit.
yeah, serious.
Serious. Big up Maxwell D.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I remember Wiley from when he was a DJ.
Mm.
When he was mixing for I think Lady Hit Squads. That we target him.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell. He was a DJ, wasn't he?
DJ.
Yeah. I remember because I remember MCing Jungle,
Yeah,
and he was a DJ once.
DJ.
He used to DJ Jungle as well.
Yeah.
Didn't he? I remember him DJing Jungle
you can
once
see
as well. Yeah.
how far he's come.
Yes.
Being
come
an
very far.
MC, he was a DJ to be
Yeah.
an MC now to win this.
Winning this, unbelievable. I worked so hard
He
in the
worked so
music
hard,
industry, like in all different ways as well.
Yeah.
All different ways. When you're an artist, when you're a producer, when you've like created other artists as well and put so much for the scene, that's a
He
lot.
can
That's a lot.
go. He can go away and come back and make something happen.
Bro.
And he done it
Didn't
all
he used
the
to write
time.
his own songs as well?
Like, you see when they call him the Godfather?
Yeah,
The Godfather, man.
yeah.
The Godfather.
Because he can
Straight out the Godfather, man.
he'll
Real
go
talk.
away then come back with a bang.
Yeah, man. Like
Yeah.
I look forward to doing a song with him one day
Yeah.
because it's overdue. Wiley, holla at me, man. It's overdue now, man. Blood clot.
That's not right.
Bless up, Wiley, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your MBE.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a great look for the UK. Great look for everything. So, all right. I want topic number 3. I want your take on new grime acts. And do you think like they're different in sense of are they too friendly with each other these days? No one seems to be beefing in sense like the grime acts back in the day used to be very like everyone was going at each other's throat. Like you grew up in that era, that's where we come from. They're like just being competitive.
Yeah.
The new grime acts like the ballet. The ballet dancers. I don't know, like so Jabba says, the ballet dancer acts like I don't know, like is it I don't know what it is it is it too friendly? Is it just a new generation? What's your take on it? Because it's changed the culture in the sense of I ain't seeing no more Wileys and Kanos.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Now I know things evolve, but where's the latest Wiley and Kano? Where's the new Dizzy?
Yeah.
Where's the new Ozzy B? Where's like I don't see them even. I see 1 or 2, but I don't see. You know, it's not like it's changed, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's even the guys that calling themselves grime artists now.
They're not grime artists.
Is that grime?
No, that's.
It's confused
It's
music,
confused.
man.
Yeah, it is.
Like what you
Like,
say.
you see that people are getting, because it's the same tempo,
Mm.
they're thinking it's grime, like that trap. Yeah, that trap music, it's the same tempo, 140.
Is that why? Like, what do you think? Are they being too? Are they just too friendly, or are they just not serious?
They're not really serious about this thing.
They're not, are they?
Do you know what it is? That they woke up, think I want to be an MC, or they're seeing
That's it. That's it.
seeing what's going on,
Yeah.
seeing the money.
Yeah.
That's what it comes back down to, isn't it?
Like, I was thinking about that earlier, and I was actually thinking it's because the competitiveness is gone.
Gone, yeah,
Competitiveness is gone.
it's gone. I think everyone
In a lot of
wants to-
genres.
Everyone wants to be a get along guy, really, innit? And just get along and just,
Like they're being competitive in the wrong ways now.
yeah,
You know, it's not really music. Like they do it in the drill thing, but
Yeah.
it gets violent.
violent, yeah.
It gets
Yeah,
violent,
violent,
and they build their hype off of
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But it really gets really violent.
Violent, it does.
You know, and
Yeah,
that's not a good thing.
no.
That's not the way forward for
That's what
music
I'm
or
saying.
young artists. And
That's
that's
when
not.
you know
That's not music.
Yeah, that's not
music. Because if you want to be
Yeah.
violent, you're gonna do violent
Yeah.
sports.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like the music thing, yeah, man.
Nah, that's what it is. That's where you can see.
So it's less passion into it.
Into it, really.
Mm.
If you can really go out and have more war and all that over it, you're not thinking about the music.
You're not.
The music. It's just another way to get you a message across to the other side. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
And showing them what you got.
you might as well.
Yeah.
It's like it's snitching on yourself as well. You're snitching on yourself as well. Like, you're doing shit like that, you're actually snitching on yourself.
Well, I don't understand.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand why you go on TV or
YouTube
and do half of the things these people are doing and think the police are not going to be at your door.
I can't believe it.
That police is going to be at your door.
At your door.
Instant. You probably go sleep, wake up with the...
Not just your door, at your friend's door, at your mum's door, your sister's door, auntie,
granny,
girl, everybody.
Everyone who they're linked to over what? A 50-second clip?
Over you trying to prove something to another gang? Is it worth it? And they're using, see how stupid it's gone? So like, they're using social media again. And so-called music. Well, a musical, they try to use music as an excuse now for do this. It's sickening. It's sickening. I find it sickening. I find it sickening.
They're snitching on this, so they might as well go to the police station.
They might as well. Before you write the song and do the music video, just go and hand yourself in. Go and hand yourself in. It's short, it's easier. Cut the long story. Like, leave the long route. You just make him work. It's unnecessary work. You're gonna do the video for nothing. You're gonna do the song for nothing, and then you're all gonna get locked up. You could have saved the whole process. Just go straight to the station and hand yourselves in.
Because you do all that. You snitch on yourself, when it goes to court, they go back, and you don't even know they're watching on YouTube. They know every video, you probably thought they didn't even know.
I mean, I know about this shit because, like, I've had feds on my ass before I started the music business. And I know they probably still watch me up to today. But I don't do nothing like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, but they're watching everybody. Everybody is being watched.
Of course.
You know, so like, know what you're motherfucking doing, and know that you got think about your families as well. Because sometimes you might not give a fuck about yourself, or I don't give a fuck, or you and your friends might not give a fuck. But then loads of other people get hurt, which is just a lot more people get hurt, and so many people get hurt over it. So like,
should have more respect for them.
Have a lot more respect for yourself. Have more respect for your families, because I know you just gonna, like, even if you don't give a fuck about yourself, there's people around you that's gonna get hurt. And we see this time and time again. You know what I mean? Like, this is all of the violence that's going on. Repeat pattern. You know what I mean? Like, it's disgusting.
It is. It's the image, isn't it? That's what it is.
It is. It is.
You've got some MCs who actually rarely live this life, but don't want to do that no more. Like, they're trying to...
This is it. This is it. Yeah. I can't be like, that's what I look at it from. Like, I started the music business to get away from the streets. You know where I come from. You know how I come up. And I've worked so hard over the years. I went prison in one of the hardest places to go prison, Jamaica, Spanish Town prison. And I had to really talk to myself and said, this is like a warning for me. It was like, if you don't put a brain on now, you're just gonna, this is just your first prison trip. You're gonna go prison in England, you're gonna go prison everywhere. I'm gonna keep getting locked up. If I have this Tony Montana mentality that I had. You know what I mean? So it's like, so I said music was my calling to get away from it, especially growing and all where
focus as well.
And it's so hard where I come from, where I grew up, all that's around. It's so hard to even, you don't even have to be involved in something to get involved in something. Just from being associated with someone. And then you get there's some shit going on, and then you being associated with people, like, it's very hard to even dodge it.
Of course.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, so like, I don't understand the mentality to force to get into it. Because like, it's dumb. It's dumb. I'm thinking, alright, that's just dumb. Like, who does that? Who does that? Isn't that something that you try to, even if you grew up in it, you do your best to get out of it and stop doing it.
But that's
and
when
if
you
you
see
got
their fake quick time, you know.
This is it. Thank you. I see it straight away.
You see.
Instantly, I see your fake. You are the biggest fake if that's how you act.
You talk the talk.
You're the biggest fake. You're snitching on yourself. You're everything. You're in denial. You're actually in denial. Whatever you think you are, you're in fucking denial.
You're not that.
You're not that. Where you're gonna end up is where you're gonna be at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether you're dead, prison, whatever. But like, you're not that. You're in motherfucking denial.
Yeah.
It's true.
And this is the fucking problem.
It is.
It's a big problem.
It is a problem, man.
It's a problem, boy. Like, I hate to see it filter in the music scene.
But see what, Tom? This is when it comes back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
That for you to pay that, for the kids to get paid proper money.
Yeah.
Because if they was getting proper money,
Right.
they might even think, do you know what?
Yeah.
This crime thing,
yeah.
No, I'm making money from this music.
Right. So what? Thank you.
See what I'm saying?
Bro.
So, give them some kind of positive vibe.
Bro. That's why man don't know, fam. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like you get a chance to do music, man. Don't fuck it up, man.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it up, man. Like,
Trust me.
my first check in music, I said, I threw my scales out the window. I feel like, you know, I never wanted to sell another bag. I never wanted to sell nothing. That's all man been doing all my life is hustling. The minute I can get a chance to fucking do something legally and with my talent, make money with my voice, and like, this is my talent, my voice, and I can make money, I'm gonna fuck that up.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, wow, that's like, I can't believe it. It's just, I can't believe it. I don't know where people are getting this idea from. I think it's a horrible trend. Yeah. It needs to stop.
It does.
Seriously, it needs to stop, man. And you know what? Some of the guys, they might, I'm not even saying they might, some of the guys are talented.
Yeah, they are.
But them just are wasted.
Yeah.
But some of them are talented, you know. Mad talented, you know. Some of them are mad talented.
In music.
In anything. They could be talented in a million things, but the beef and the bullshit is not where your talent is gonna be fucking. It's gonna help get you anywhere. Like, but it's not gonna get you anywhere. I mean, these people got great talent.
Great talent.
You know what I mean? Like if they put half their energy into because some people would put so much energy into some negative bullshit. If they put half, like, some of these people are geniuses.
Yeah, of course.
And they don't know it.
They don't know.
They don't know it. Because they'll be working shit out so much. So like, you should be working shit out for your life.
Yeah.
You know? Because they'll be kings of this and that.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean? It don't make no sense.
It's funny how you said that there, because the other day, that's some program BBC, BBC One, that they were showing about a crew teething phones,
I saw it, because you know what? No, this was, sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
You see the lady done that program?
Yeah.
It's a friend of mine. Big up Livy Haydock. Yeah. She done that because I featured on her Drugs, you know Drugs Inc. Did you see me on that Drugs Inc. thing?
I haven't seen it.
You know Drugs Inc. They got an episode called Coke Kings and Queens.
No, I know. That's it. I had to see it when it comes on.
Yeah, it's on Netflix still. But that same lady, she came to me to interview me for the Drugs Inc. thing. Okay. And I got the message, and that was the thing with the phones. It's unbelievable. I saw the gang she was talking to.
Yeah. Right. So it's showing you what was going on, but when they gave him a chance to go to a Formula 1 track, I don't know if you see that, it was at
the Formula 1 track?
Yeah, because there was teething phones.
On the high road?
On the high road. Yeah. He's on Ped, he's the main guy. Obviously, he tells him that he might drive to pay their change in. Then obviously they gave her a chance to, they had a few of them with like fast cars. He said he wanted to be a Formula 1 driver. So they went to a Formula 1 class thing, and they got some Formula 1 car. Yeah. But obviously this is where, just before you're going to be professional, to see if you're, you see what I'm saying, good enough for the track. Yeah. So he's gone in there, got a fast lap time. So they said, oh, we're going to put you in to see if you can beat the people's record, the record of this thing. What do you think the kid done? The kid beat it. Wow. But this kid's out there teething phones, and they're saying no one.
See what I'm saying? He's wasted his talent.
Yeah. And they said,
and he's thinking he can't do nothing else. What shocked me is when they actually interviewed the boy. Yeah. Before that, the one in the flats. Yeah. Where she's talking to him, and she said, "Oh, isn't that so scummy?" Yeah. Do you remember when she said that? Yeah. And she was asking him, "Why'd you do that?" He said, "The cards I'm like, I'm like, you know what? Let me can I say something, Twister? Yeah. People, you live in UK, London, England. You see, around the world, everybody's trying to come to this country. You know why? It's the country of opportunities. It makes me sick when I see people in council estates acting like they're in a fucking desert island with no food.
That's true.
Like, just because you're from a council, I grew up in a council estate.
Yeah, so did I.
Even, I swear, Alan Sugar grew up in Clapton.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the richest people in the world.
Right.
He grew up in a council estate.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't see why, like, you think that you're from, that you're not in, like, there's no ghetto around here.
Yeah.
Ghetto is a state of mind.
True.
Only thing that in some ghetto, you're not in a ghetto. There's no ghetto in England like that. There's no sufferation over here like that. They got benefits over here.
Yeah,
You go to places, sign your little name and get money. No other country in the world does that.
It's true.
Name me another country that does that. That's why everyone's mad to come over here.
Yeah, NHS, all of that.
Like NHS free. You even in America, you think there's NHS? You gotta pay for hospitals in America.
It's true. Yeah.
Like this is the like even they cuss the police. Like, I'm not a fan of no police system really, because I think like the whole police system is corrupt. But English police system is probably one of the best police systems in the world. Cause I've been dealt wicked by police in other countries. You want to be in other countries and see how police are. They'll gumbutt you before they ask you a fucking question.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like they make like over here, like even down to the prisons over here, it's light work. People got fucking PlayStation and 3 meals a day. And and phones and the fucking I see guys do music video. That's like not prison.
Living life.
Living life in prison. Come out, they get a house. Like fucking it's too easy over here. And then you're gonna have man talking like, it's hard. I ain't got nothing else to do. This is the cards that I'm dealt. No, it's the cards that you made yourself dealt. It's your own mind. You put your mind into that situation to think it's hard. That I ain't got no, it's just you like and these people are capable of doing so much. So much. More. Like they got talent in so many different ways. Use your brain. Use your brain, man.
But you know what, Tons? Another thing, when we was younger, or when I was much younger, they had youth centres.
Yes.
Where you can go to.
Yeah, I remember I used to go to youth centre.
You've got youth centres, little places you can go to, play ball, whatever.
Yeah, it's changed now.
It's changed, they haven't got none of that.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? So where they're meant to go.
You're right.
So
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know, but I mean still, bro, I mean even though there's nowhere for them to go, then I think it isn't the parents that have to create something then, because I think it's the parents that realise there's no youth centres.
Yeah.
As well. You know what I mean? So they have to provide other things for them other than youth centres. There's other things. I'm sure there's other things to do.
No, of course.
There must be.
Yeah.
I know things have changed. They ain't like for us. Like we didn't have phones.
Yeah.
We were lucky, you know, because we grew up the real way.
Yeah.
We played footballs in the football fields, in the football pitches. We was running around the flats playing had or whatever it's called. You get what I'm saying? We done the real young kids games. Where the young kids ain't doing that no more. They're just all on their phones. Social media's taking a lot away.
Yeah.
It's sad. Social media's taking a lot away. We're living, you know, that's why I think intelligence goes a long way nowadays. There's a lot of intelligent people out there. And I think the people who are not intelligent, we need to provide ways to educate them, to bring in, make them intelligent. Because even if someone's not intelligent, that's just through lack of education. That's all it is. No one's born, it's just lack of education or lack of understanding or something. Nothing that can't be taught. Especially for young people.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So I think this is the feel like you know what I mean? I think that's very important.
It is.
I think that's the like role models for young kids who can bring something to that kid's life to make them think other than the bullshit what they're thinking. But I think that's what we had role models. That's why we got our morals and how we stand for.
We grew up to respect our elders.
We grew up to respect our elders. Like even just seeing the attitude of the kids these days is alien to us.
It's a joke.
It's alien.
It's a joke. Man.
It's a joke.
No respect.
No, it's no respect at all. I mean when you got no respect for your elders, you got no respect for yourself. You got no respect for nothing. It's a destructive path.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, and the only thing like I know I'm gonna say is blame you can't say it's just the parents. I'm not gonna blame the parents. There's a lot of single parents doing great for their children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of couples doing great for their children. Like there's people out there doing their best. I'm not denying that.
Yeah.
But I think it's a combination of stuff that's going on that needs to be addressed in this situation.
Yeah.
Combination of stuff that needs to be addressed, and anything I can do to help, I'm willing to help as well, because I hate it.
Yeah, of course.
I hate it. And I mean, I hate to see kids grow up stupid or like daft to a situation, like just not wise to a situation, like especially kids. I grew up in, especially kids that grow up in similar circumstances I grew up in, and I'm seeing them and I'm like, I mean, I learned the hard. We all learned, you know.
Them kids you see and you said to them about the football club.
Yeah, some kids around our state downtown, they're just driving about on peds, but there'll be 4 of them on one ped.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? Driving about, enough of them just. No, they're just
reckless.
You get me? Just reckless. Now.
See, the sad thing about that now, it just goes wrong, doesn't it? It always goes wrong. They're just gonna have a mad accident.
Right.
You know, something I got at them, and then it's the family. Them I got.
Right.
I don't know, cause like someone like there needs to be more people, even in areas. There needs to be more people looking out for the kids, you know, and showing the kids them this ain't right, careful. And people, but I don't know, because like you said, they don't really respect people again. They don't really respect.
But that's what happened, because me started to chat to these kids now. My next door neighbour, his bike went missing because they got a shed at the back. So their motorbike went missing. He said it was them lot who took it,
Yeah.
Anyway, them lot are so reckless, them lot start to kick up his car.
Wow.
That not on the same day, that different days he'll come out, his windows kicked off.
Shit.
Then next to he'll scrape the car, they'll scrape the mum's car.
Fuck
yeah. Like they were just,
reckless.
But these times my car's parked behind theirs outside my house.
They never trouble yours.
But obviously before they even tried to touch the car, I said to them, you know what, this car is nothing to do with these other cars. Just walk past this one.
Yeah, allow it.
Yeah, allow it, yeah. Then they was like, no, big man, you're cool, man. I said, what do you not do, man? I see you not riding on peds. I said, look, they've got a football thing in West Ham Park, what my friend does, that he can get people into there, he teaches you, he can get you into later on.
That's good.
Which one do you not play football?
See, that's brilliant.
And the guy was like, I play football.
Sweet.
You know, I play football, but there's nowhere for us to go, so we just ride on the bikes and just...
That's brilliant.
I'm saying, look, go to West Ham, it's only one stop.
Yeah, one stop away.
On the train.
Yeah.
And
come off your moped.
Come off your moped, go there and go play football.
So
I'm sure if your mum, you said to mum, I want to go play football and it costs £3 to go in there, I'm sure your mum will definitely pull £3 out of her purse to make sure you're just not on them peds riding up and down. If it's a decent parent.
Travel with them.
If it's a decent parent, the parent will say, come off the roads, innit?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So...
They got Mumsy for the cake.
Yeah. You got Mama War. Chocolate cacao cakes. Enough love, Mama War. Official sponsor of the Narcos Podcast, bro. That's a really good thing, bro.
No, trust me.
That's amazing. That's a really good thing. Really, that's what it's about,
when you two
bro.
are talking, come to me.
That's as long as there's a good thing. That's what you need, more people like yourself trying to point the kids in the right direction as well, man. Because they listen to people. If you know how to talk to them, like a man like me and you will know how to talk where someone else they might not listen to. So like people who
but they see me now and then one of them say, I go football now, I don't go to West Ham, but I go to the one in so-and-so in Goodmayes, my dad takes me there now. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying, look, it just takes someone just to talk to them, innit? Just because I thought they would, just to let them know, don't touch this card, so I thought holding them, innit? This not the right way, innit? When you come aggressive to kids these days, the first inch of their backs is up against the wall.
Oh, absolutely.
And they're on to show an arm.
Oh, yeah. You can't approach them like that.
You can't, no. You're not going to win. You're not going to win. So.
No, I mean, that was the wrong way. Even you think about us when we was young, you couldn't approach us like that.
No way.
Either. It's not the right way to approach anybody.
You have to come correct.
Like, you got to come correct. I mean, I think people should be dealt with as people as well. Yeah. That's what it is. Like, no matter what age, I don't think you got the same. Some people try and take advantage of older people.
Yeah.
It's just as bad.
course.
The same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just have respect for people.
Yeah, in general.
In general.
Whatever
Try to be a decent person.
Yeah.
Have respect for people in general, whether it's old, young, black, white.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just have respect for people. Don't judge anybody. No one.
You'll be surprised.
Thank you. Real talk. Yeah, man. So, alright. Next topic. Where did grime start? Was it Wiley or So Solid?
Ooh.
Topic number 4. Where did grime start? Was it Wiley or So Solid? That's got me thinking. That's a fucking good topic. Big troops, big up. Podcast.
I don't know. That's
Podcast.
Don't try to joke, yeah.
Podcast.
That's why I stopped coming to link this guy though. You enjoy you like that.
Trouble.
They enjoy you like this, yeah? Like, you don't want me to get done from none of that. I said, this stuff, man. You said this one, man. You know what
No. You know what? It's a good one though, isn't it? I don't know what to say.
I don't know.
Like,
I feel that it could be, it's Wiley.
Yeah.
Because Wiley was making tunes. But wasn't grime, it was that going to be grime. Now because So Solid was garage.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. That there was garage kind of. They
But you know what
make
though?
a grime tune.
No, you might be right there, but I'll tell you something. I remember hearing the first, like the closest thing to grime I first heard might have been So Solid though. I'm not saying it was grime.
Yeah.
But like, because they were garage. But they started making some dark fucking garage. That South London garage was some different
they took
shit.
it out there,
We in North and East, we was more used to garage on a certain sounding level.
Yeah.
They come with some hype shit on it.
They did.
They come with some hype shit. They got greasy on it.
Yeah, but it was.
We was sweet with it up here.
Yeah,
Them man, they got greasy with it.
Yeah, they did.
I remember it was like a different sound, and I actually loved it. It was bad.
No, it was a different sound. It was, but I don't know. That is like me. I think it's like that's me personally, innit? Because I just know So Solid. They have had that kind of grimy tune, but it's not grime.
That's the thing. I can't call it grime.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm talking about 98, 99.
Right. And this is when Wiley comes. What do you call it?
When did you put that out?
He put that out. Did he put that out after the 21 seconds or something?
It was after.
Yeah.
Was it after that?
Yeah.
What would you call 21 seconds? Garage, isn't it?
It is garage because they were class type. You can't play that in a grime.
No, it's garage, isn't it?
That's a garage. That's that Sun City.
It's a garage anthem.
Yeah.
It's a garage anthem.
But they went,
I
don't know how can you say
no,
that?
21 seconds a garage anthem.
And
still.
you know how long time was saying? But you rarely check it. That's why at Red Bull there was rarely the UK garage in it. At Red Bull Clash.
I realised.
And Wiley was grime.
I realised that.
Yeah. They named themselves as the class themselves as that.
At that dance as
yeah.
well.
So
that's a good point.
You see what I'm saying?
I like that.
So they class themselves as that as not grime.
You're right.
Because they wouldn't want to be UKGs.
They stood for UKG.
Yeah.
I'd say it's Wiley.
Wiley. Right.
Wiley. It's Wiley. No disrespect to So Solid.
No disrespect.
Never.
They make good music.
Big up Mega Man and the crew.
They make good music.
But like, the sound though. I remember hearing some gritty fucking So Solid tracks early.
Yeah.
They were the first ones to give us gritty garage.
Yeah, early. Yeah.
Which might have transformed after into grime.
Into grime, yeah.
Because their sound was the closest to grime.
Grime, yeah.
Before it was actually grime.
Yeah.
I remember when they clashed Heartless at Camden Palace. See, if you weren't at them dances there, man, you don't know, man.
And these men don't know about that.
You know what I'm saying?
That man needs to go on Google.
Man needs to Google that shit. Man was there live, repping. It was bad in there. It was bad in there. Camden Palace. What year was that? Camden Palace, Heartless Crew versus Soul Solid. My God, Soul Solid brought the whole aside.
Whole aside?
Nah, blood. I thought, yeah, it's a North thing. You get me? Because, like, we was in fucking my little crew, so, like, we was, like, obviously, Heartless. I was on Freak FM at the time. I was on Freak FM, so Heartless is on Freak. So we got to support Heartless then, you get me?
Yeah.
We got Bushkin, fun, everyone. So we're there repping for Heartless. I'm thinking, yeah, it's an easy one. They're in, oh, man. Yeah, Rasta, I see Soul Solid rolling. I said, Bum Buckle, I want this. Yeah. Yo, I said to God, when I see Soul Solid rolling, that's it. Chat those stars. They come to North like it was South already. Yeah. They brought the whole aside with them. I thought they would have been outnumbered. When I was actually in the venue, I said, Rasta, it might be the other way around. They come heavy style, light style.
Nah,
but the clash was stupid.
You know what? I think the best clash was the Artist Crew and Pay As You Go, man.
No, because that dance weren't that entertaining. It was too breezy in there. It was mad.
The way high. If you listen to the audio
was stupid. One back I suck your mother. All I remember is I suck your mother. One back I suck your mother. So you heard that night. Yeah. One back I suck your mother for the whole night. Yeah. Like every time Soul Solid got the mic, like, suck your mother. And then Bushkin same thing, like, Funny was getting vexed. Everyone was getting tight up there, boy.
It was entertaining.
Shit, that was entertaining shit.
That was entertaining, man.
That was entertaining.
Definitely entertaining.
That was entertaining at the highest.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean? And that's when Soul Solid made me know, say, yeah, these guys are serious. Because that was before they dropped the visuals or anything, innit? That was when they had their records out.
Yeah.
We were playing their records in East and North, so I didn't even know this clash come about. Yeah. Because I didn't even know how it come about.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Because everything was cool. And then all of a sudden they're clashing. I said, okay, probably just a hype thing, but it worked. It worked, boy. That was a mad dance. But we said Heartless Pay As You Go.
Yeah, Heartless Pay As You Go. That one was mad.
That's taking it back.
I was actually there on the stage.
Was that in EQ?
Yeah.
Remember?
That was
EQ.
That clash was mad. Like, that's literally a clash. The only clashes you want to go back and you want to hear that, you think, wow, like, for that. That's why I made Heartless Crew, because you see here, they think outside the box at that time.
Yeah.
No garage DJ was playing bashment.
You're right.
Garage.
You know what? Like, I was in my little crew at the time, and I was mad jealous of Heartless, because I wish I was in Heartless.
Yeah.
Because they was like so versatile. They was doing what I wanted to do, which was the bashment.
Bashment, yeah.
I wanted to spit on the bashment. I couldn't really take the fucking too much. You know me, like it wasn't. I like the grime, but it wasn't. But the garage, I couldn't spit on the garage. Like jungle, I could work with, but garage, I was struggling with the garage. I couldn't vibes myself. Yeah. I could spit on anything if I want to, but I couldn't. There was no vibes in the garage for me, because I'm a high energy artist. I need to go. Like the music weren't saying that to me. The music was like. I was like, what do I do? Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? I was lost on the motherfucking music. So, but the bashment, like Heartless mixed the bashment up a bit. I was like, you know what I mean? Like they and the hip hop even.
They will slow down tunes, and you think only now certain man realising, wow, it was that tune.
Me and I buck up hard. I done a concert in Cyprus, and I done the concert, and I buck up Heartless Crew up in one club in Larnaca, and they done the dance. I just walked into the club, you know, the Heartless Crew there, you know, and I went on stage and done a mad set with him, like, so we done the whole thing, like, it was crazy. Anytime, I've done loads of sets with him. I love, and anytime they see me walk on stage, they smile, they don't let me go. Yeah. They won't let me do a song. Yeah. They want me to stay for the whole set.
Whole set, yeah.
You know what I mean? But I could just do a couple of my classics and fuck off.
Yeah.
Nah. They want me to stay for the whole set.
Yeah. They
know the energy, so I'm spitting on every night. It's crazy. Yeah. Lyric for lyric. I was like, it's mad. Like, them guys are like the vibes masters. Like, the whole energy in that what they brought, what they bring. Heartless Crew need to get a lot of homage paid to them because what they brought to the scene, and all we had at one point was the dances.
Yeah.
And what fucking Heartless Crew brought to the dances, so many event after event after event after event, that vibe they brought to the people them.
They're alive.
No, like, there's no one to say any different apart from they were live.
Yeah.
They were entertaining to the fullest.
Yeah.
To the motherfucking fullest. We all were happy to hear Heartless Crew come on. We'd be in raves and it'd be one bag of lineup.
Yeah.
It could be the biggest lineup in the world. When Heartless Crew come on, we're happy.
Yeah.
And we don't want their set to end.
Yeah. It's true.
No, cool, thank you.
Yeah.
We don't want their set to end.
Of course.
We just listening. We're just entertained.
Yeah.
To the fullest. And it's still like that up to this day. Like they still pull out a classic set anytime Heartless Crew perform. They got that legendary thing about them.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean? Legendary thing about them. We got So Solid as well. They done a lot.
Yeah, of course.
They done a lot.
Actually,
But the thing is with Wiley first called it Eskimo, didn't he? When did Wiley actually call it grime? When did the word? Yeah, that's a good question. Who made the word grime?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know. Who made that word? Because I remember hearing it. I remember when I first heard it.
Yeah.
And I remember when I thought, this is grime.
Yeah.
And that is about the time, correct me if I'm wrong, Eskimo was out, Wiley sort of making Eskimo hard, and the sounds start coming out, and they started calling it grime. Innit?
Yeah.
And then, obviously, Leaf will be at Power, he's like running in place with that Aussie Bees thing.
Yeah.
I was like, that sound, then it was just called grime. Then it was like certified.
Yeah.
This is grime.
Yeah.
I'd love to know who said that word there.
Yeah. I don't know. Who said, you know what?
I don't know who said that word
Someone
there.
said it,
Someone said it, and then
said it.
But who?
Because no one didn't have a name for it at the
do
time.
you know what my perspective of it is? I don't think one particular person said it. I think it might have been someone must have started it,
Yeah.
but it was the sound. Because if you check it to the genre at the time,
It was a new generation.
the name, that word grime just suited the fucking music to the T.
Yeah.
When it first come out,
Right, yeah.
even up to this day,
Yeah.
it's got a particular swing about it, grime.
Yeah.
So I think it was like a cultural thing amongst us where we had words for different things, you know.
Yeah.
And then I think
Someone
as
said
the
that.
sound, you know what it was. You wanna know what my opinion is? I didn't, but people loved garage at the time. And when it got harder, but everyone knew garage was for the ladies. It was like that kind of tempo. It was more feel good.
Yeah, of course.
So everyone loved garage. So grime was like a dark version of that. So they called it grime because grime is grime.
Yeah.
To make it not sound soft. Because garage was, no disrespect, soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was a lot
Yeah,
soft
much.
compared to grime. It's soft.
Yeah.
So but the BPM was similar, and the sound was similar-ish. Ish.
Yeah.
In sense,
Yeah,
early
yeah,
grime.
yeah,
You understand what
yeah,
I said?
it was ish,
But it was ish.
Yeah.
So they wanted to define it,
Yeah.
and they call it grime. I don't know who did it, but I think it was, I don't know.
Someone did it.
I
think the closest in the UK that Gravity Tune was probably Sticky Tune and Boo.
Yeah.
Dynamite. Yeah, and Dynamite as well. Yeah.
That's probably the closest, you know, that Stush.
Yeah.
I think Sticky probably used to make the closest to grime.
You know what? You're right. Big up Sticky.
Yeah.
Big up Sticky. Because Sticky wasn't like Sticky's just been always an individual producer.
Yeah.
For a producer, he's individual.
Yeah.
So Sticky's never been the sort of producer to try and sound like anyone anyway.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? So like he
I
think that's the sound that we wanted at the time.
Of course. Yeah.
And it got called grime. I think we all wanted it.
Yeah.
We were sick of too much of the soft.
Yeah.
Running the place. No disrespect to garage because it's great. People love that style. People love that genre. People love that era.
Yeah.
But we needed the grime, the grit. The listeners needed that grit. The UK needed that grit because we was in track. We lost Jungle. Jungle went out of fashion. Jungle had that grit. Jungle had the grit. We lost Jungle. Drum and bass changed. It got totally different. Drum and bass got really. Drum and bass now, it's not listenable.
But obviously,
it's like the new drum and bass anyway.
Yeah,
some of it's too.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's so commercial. Yeah. But the genre itself, the modern drum and bass, some head.
No, it is our days,
Yeah.
cool school days. It used to be called jungle, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Drum and bass was the next
thing.
That.
See,
What,
drum and bass was them taking the ragga out of it, taking the reggae out of it. Because jungle was reggae sampled, every other tune was reggae sampled, reggae bass lines, reggae snares, reggae vocals. It was reggae all over the motherfucking. That's why it was called jungle. It was called jungle. It was a reggae infused and hip hop infused genre, but mainly reggae infused genre. High reggae infused genre. The bass lines were reggae. They were speeded up dancehall reggae tracks. You know what I'm saying? Electronic dancehall from the 80s and the 90s speeded up into a sound called jungle. This is what it was, and then that changed into drum and bass, where it was just, and they took the dancehall side out of it. Yeah, that's where that all changed. So now you got more dancehall influence in grime than fucking drum and bass nowadays. Where it used jungle was the thing for it. That's why you got Ragga Twins. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, still going, big up Ragga Twins, still going up to today. Still, but they still represent the ragga side, the reggae side, dancehall side of drum and bass, and they give you an old school jungle set as well. Not fuck around, Navigator.
Navigator.
Big up Navi. You get what I'm saying? That was the original. We got Shabba D, because he come from jungle. We got Shabba D. Shabba's sound original, hence the name Shabba D. He originally was a reggae sounding, dancehall sounding MC from Clapton. We all knew Shabba. That was Shabba. That's how we knew Shabba. Skibbity. Skibbity wasn't so dancehall influenced.
Do you know what Maxwell was?
Maxwell was very. That Skibbity was one of the first MCs. Skibbity changed the game for me. We got Skibber. Skibber kind of changed the game for drum and bass MCs. Skibber changed the game. They had I heard everyone had to keep up with Skibber because Skibber started spitting different. Skibber's flow. Skibber come into drum and bass with a flow no one else had. Skibber come into drum and bass with a flow nobody else had. It was very skippy. It was, to be honest with you, everyone had to start sounding like him.
It's true.
Everybody had to start sounding like Skibber.
It's true.
He changed the game.
He did.
Skibber changed the game. Even down to the point the drum and bass listeners didn't want to hear that ragga flow no more. They wanted the skibbity flow. Skibbity birthed that skippy drum and bass flow.
It's true. Right.
Trust me. Because even Shabba wasn't spitting like that.
No, he wasn't.
You get what I'm saying? Skibber come. I remember Skibber coming. The whole sound, his Skibber changed the MC game.
Yeah, he did.
Big up Skibbity. He changed the MC game.
No, he did.
Trust me. He changed it in drum and bass. He changed the motherfucking game. And a lot of MCs. And if you weren't sounding like that flow, you weren't relevant. They all had to curve around Skibbity's flow. You know what I mean? Then it's good to see acts like Stormin was his own guy. Big up Stormin. R.I.P. Stormin. He come into drum and bass with a bang.
He just started, he went to the gram, started writing his bars and just kind of just dived in.
Shabba brought him in. Big up Shabba.
See, I watched you too, and I see him writing his bars from the gram to the D&B, and like the way he just jumped into it and loved it and like kept it moving to this.
He was unbelievable. God rest his soul. It's like he'll be on that stage forever. For drum and bass fans, they'll always picture him on that stage. I remember watching him in a dance. You know, just watching him.
Back to you saying about the D&B, it's like, I don't know, but his music of D&B, that's what I really love.
He created a different vibe.
I love
D&B. Stormin made D&B decent for while he was alive the last few years and while he was doing it. I'll be honest with you, he put a different energy in D&B. Because he was MC, but he's still releasing videos. He's still being an artist as well. So he's still doing his music singles. He was releasing singles. And he'd do his Bust It single and go and perform it on stage and the whole crowd singing it. Unbelievable. Legendary. He brought a different vibe to it. That was just unbelievable. Like, it's emotional because I'll see the whole path. I remember when I first met him, because Shabba D was the first man to sort of bring him in the scene. Shabba put him on to a lot of bookings and took him with him, and but you know what? Shabba put a lot of people on. And they didn't deliver. So they died out. Shabba put a lot of people on. But Shabba's a good guy and he'd help a MC out and bring him. Yeah. But they got to speak for them. You can take a horse to the river. You can't force him to drink.
That's right.
Storming took the little opportunity Shabba gave him and ran with it. Like within no time.
Yes.
It was within no time.
And
he was like,
boss it. That's what he done.
Within no time, he took. I see him because he grinded in the business. He was doing shows. He's up and down the country. I see Storming put in the graft, man. Yes. He put in so much hard work. Salute him, man. Salute. And still found time to go and pay homage to people, to go and interview people, to go and do his thing. Like, it's an inspiration to us all. Like, you know why? Because he does the music from the heart. God bless him. God rest his soul. You know what I mean? Condolences to his family and friends. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, man. So, yeah, last topic, my brother, for this Narcos Coffee. Episode 9, special guest in the house, Twister. We got Mrs. Twister in the place as well. Will Graham be here in 20 years?
Yeah.
Definitely. I feel so.
I feel so too.
I feel so. It'd be interesting to hear how it would be.
Definitely.
But I think it's concrete now, as a genre.
Yeah.
I think even iTunes has got it.
Yeah.
Remember, it wasn't there before, was it?
Miley made it certified.
Yeah, but.
And confirmed.
Yeah, but. Straight.
That's what he made it confirmed.
Yeah, but. It's like hip hop now.
Yeah.
It's a growing thing. Remember, hip hop start from nothing. Hip hop start early 80s, isn't it?
It's definitely gonna be
It's like that. So hip hop's not that old a genre.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Hip hop's not that old a genre. And Graham, what would you say the date of birth of Graham is? 2000 and...
What was Oi?
That's what I say, from Oi and Pow. Pow was 204. Say 30s 204.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? 30s 204.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 30. So if we go about 204 for Pow, up to now, because that's to me, because like before Pow, Pow was start Graham.
Yeah, of course.
I like me, I tell you.
Yeah, no, right.
Even though Oi dropped before Power as well, didn't it? But it was kind of back to back, weren't they?
Yeah,
it was back to back.
Yeah, it was like Oi come out first.
Yeah, I remember Oi come out first. Still,
Power was like late when things started.
But it's the one that solidified it though.
Yeah.
And Power brought Oi back.
Yeah.
Because you say Oi died down. I didn't see Oi died down, bro.
I don't mean that Oi in itself died down, because Oi is always popping up to the
Trust me, that's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about bookings, because you have to remember.
Okay, no, but the hype only lasts so long in that sense. Of course, no, obviously. But the song live on.
Started to go.
I hear you.
You see what I'm saying? Things are not selling, or whatever the case, or
then that drops.
That drops.
That makes sense.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta be quiet.
Yeah.
Then obviously you get time to think, like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And that's what Lethal did. Yeah. We was out for a long period, didn't it?
Yeah.
So that's when.
You know what? That's the mastermind behind things too.
Then he just thought one day. Boom. Yeah. I remember he was on a band.
Yeah.
He was at Twist, he had the golf.
Yeah.
Then times there. He went everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere. We went to every rave, certain times you might not even have a goal. It was the old shake goal, old, you get me? We might find any way to get to these radio sets, and he was just mobbing everywhere.
Wow.
Everywhere. Till he thought, right, I'm going to get everyone on their tune. Yeah? Because he used to like all them MCs.
Entrepreneur, man.
So he just thought, why not get them on all
salute Lethal B, because people like that, I think he deserves as much homage and as much respect as a lot of other people we've talked about as well, and a lot of people that people talk about. You have to give credit where credit's due, because like we're talking about the birth of Graham, and we instantly talk about Pow. And then and you're the DJ to prove to people and tell people the story.
Of course, man.
You know what I mean? So him say he masterminded that whole thing.
Masterminded there, of course, definitely, man. He thought about that. He was in his house.
And he even timed it and everything.
Yeah, because he was the type of guy.
Because the music's about timing.
Yeah, it is about timing.
Because you can have the right song, but drop it just a little bit at the wrong time and it's not going to connect.
But he knew in his head what he was doing.
Yeah, he felt the vibes.
He dropped this. He wasn't going to all these radio shows for no reason. He wasn't clashing for no reason, spitting the same bars for no reason. It's all a plan, it's all a cycle. So people know his bars, people know his...
But this is the whole thing. This is a business. Thank you.
Right. You see what I'm saying? That all that it's not for now. So you have to think about.
And Lethal was thinking about that before he made the money. That's why he made the money.
Because he thought about what he's gonna do. And most people don't really think about what they're going to do. They just think, right,
how are you going to win?
Yeah. He actually sat down and thought, do you know what? I've been sitting down for too long. I need to think of a plan, what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. And that's what I'm waiting for, that, innit? So, you see what I'm saying? So obviously, that's what you did, innit? And honestly, gone to raves, rules everywhere. Everywhere, driving everywhere, Tom.
I could imagine, bro. Like, I know the graph, cuz. I know the graph to create. Like, it's nice to speak to you about it as well as a DJ. You know, I like to bring you up another time as well and talk about maybe like the whole More Fire history and everything. You get what I'm saying? And go into something because it's crazy stuff, cuz. You know what? Cuz like it all happened. We're like, we watch this thing and we are pioneers for this thing. We are pioneers for this thing. You are pioneers in what you do and I'm a pioneer in what we do. And it's good for this. That's why I got this podcast, bro, so people can see and have a bit of knowledge about stuff and where people like to see it more than just the artist songs and the DJ. They like the podcast thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, that's what it's all about.
People start to take note now because Jammers interview,
trust
so
me,
they're hearing things like, I forgot that. You were sleeping in it because you forgot that. But I don't say it. Everyone say, you should say it more. No, I shouldn't say it more. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, I know what I did. The people who was there.
Know what you did.
And obviously, I didn't tell Jammer to say that.
No, you didn't. But
I didn't tell Diesel to say that.
Thank you. You don't have to twist
they just
up.
said it because
you don't have
that's
to
what was going on at the time.
They're only speaking the truth, twist up. Just like you've come up here today and spoke the truth about a lot about me. They're only speaking the truth about you.
That's
like it's only speaking the truth, bruvs. You got to give credit where credit's due. I see Jammer. He could not do that interview and not mentioning it. He wouldn't have felt right because he's a real brother.
He's a real brother.
He's a real brother, so he's gonna say, "How can I not mention Twister?"
And he was around them times.
Come on, and you're around them times. You'd be disrespect to yourself. That would be being fake, isn't it? And we're all real at it. We grew up from a real place. Like we earned a lot of respect on the streets and in our communities. Too much to even come across fake in this music shit.
That's it.
Do you know, that's why even like this podcast is real to the core. I just bring the coffee out and we have a little chat and whatever. We say whatever, we swear with this, we make mistake, whatever. It's natural. Do you get what I'm saying? We're just being real. You get what I'm saying? Got no time for nothing but motherfucking real shit. Straight.
That's it, man.
No time for that, man. Straight. So tell the people then what's good about your show. When you radio show, Twister.
Wednesdays, Mystic, 6 to 8. Mode FM 9 to 11.
Mode FM.
Tuesday, every other Tuesday.
Wicked.
And I just really do a lot of.
I've got to come and do the show, man.
Come do the show.
I'm ready. Cause I got the new album out now. The triple album. Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. I look forward to it. Look forward to it. Respect.
Make a couple of artists come up and.
Yes. Come on. Big up Ozzy B and the man them as well. So we need to hook up.
All the time I bring knowledge down. You get me? So. And you know knowledge, he was in Fire Crew, he was in More Fire Crew.
Which knowledge again?
Yard, my virgin from Jamaica, knowledge, man. Yardy, the Yardy one, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Big up knowledge. Link up. Yes.
Yeah, but he's
hard.
You see, his style now, he is. That's one guy I can actually say knowledge, big up knowledge. A lot of men used to say to him, and he can't want me, a lot of men will say, I couldn't understand him. And all that. You get me?
With the password.
Yeah, and all that. You see him now.
Got fans.
He knew what he was doing. That he's another one.
Believes
he sat
in himself.
down and thought, right, they're not understanding this patois too much. I can speak English, good English.
Of course he can.
No, they want.
And he's doing the grind. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
And when you hear his new stuff,
you know what? I pay homage to that, bro.
Yeah, man.
I pay homage to that because I know, like. And that's him, and he does it with a, like, you see when you do music with a pure heart, fam, and naturally, and he embraces your surroundings, so he's a Jamaican guy, and he's embracing the surroundings in England in a natural way, doing the music. Like, that, I pay homage to that, man. I pay homage to that. That's why I hate the fake shit. I hate the fake shit. I fucking hate it.
Like, to use your head.
Seriously, like, any fakes out there need to get exposed. Around here, you're getting exposed and blown up. And all of that stuff, you get me? Give people them your social media, them Twister.
Yeah, man, my Instagram is DJ Twister _ straight GM. I want to talk about straight GM, that's Ozzy's group, straight GM. With Ozzy B Banks. Get me knowledge. got a few of us there still. Got a new video, go check it out. Know Your Roots. Yeah, with Ozzy B, Knowledge.
I see a clip of that. Yeah. Check that out, people. Know Your Roots.
Yeah. Shush, Don't Say a Word as well.
Mad.
Grand Daily. Yeah, my Twitter is DJ Twister3. You know, Facebook is Twister Ashley Walker. You know, just get me on. Just put Twister in and you see it coming up, man.
Straight.
Yeah, so I'm at a couple of festivals this year.
Mad. Yeah, you were telling me, I know the bookings them are coming from early.
Yeah.
You see me?
I'm just waiting for confirmed from that Iron Napa.
Yeah.
Hold Tight Dizzle Kid, that's Badness's brother.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a tune with Precious and Vapor.
Yeah.
Return of the Mac. But obviously I'm doing a lot of stuff with him.
Decent.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of stuff with Marcus. He's floating.
Decent.
Yeah, so I'm doing a few.
The man there putting the work in. That's good to be working with people that's putting the work in out here. Start keeping it real. I like that.
Keeping it, man. So big up Dizzle Kids, man. But yeah, I'm just trying to get these festivals and you know.
It's all about the festivals. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I'm in Scala tonight. Sam Supply. Big up Sam Supply's birthday bash tonight. I'm in Scala Saturday night. It's gonna be a mad thing. Catch me live up there. He's doing his birthday party. Yeah, man.
You're gonna be mad in there still.
Mad, it's gonna be crazy.
Man. So yeah, man, big up Sam Supply, man.
Big up Sam Supply. Yo, Twister, it's a pleasure. Respect every time. Respect every time. You're welcome. Narcos Coffee Podcast, episode number 9. Officially sponsored by Mama War. Look out for episode number 10. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You don't know, at Tuggawar on the Instagram and the Twitter and the Facebook. I'm missing yay!
White and white crime, them dead. 100 gear, shit in your head. Xtreme dead already, so now try that again. Talapaton official give, curry go head.